everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a Q&A so you can find out a little bit more about me
and figure out what my hair is doing.
If you could be reincarnated as someone in this room, who would you want to be? My dog is the only one in this room, so Nala. Nala, come here. Come here. I guess I'd want to be this little cutie right here. Oh, hello. What would you do if you ran out of toilet paper in the public?
These are weird video or questions.
Go. What is your favorite color? Probably light lavender, light pink, pretty much any pastel color. When you were younger, what did you want to be when you grew up? I wanted to be an interior designer at one point, and then a bakery shop owner or cake decorator, and then I wanted to own a gym. And those are basically the only three things I really wanted to be. What's the most favorite place you've traveled to? Probably the Dominican Republic. Kyle and I went there on our honeymoon, and it was just gorgeous, and it's really the only place out of the US or out of like the Midwest that I've been. If you could get on a plane tomorrow to go anywhere, where would you go? I would love to go to Australia. Are you closer with your mom or your dad, and why? I am closer with probably my mom. I just always were together growing up. And we were the only two girls because I have three brothers, so we just got really close. How many children do you want and why? So I want a big family. I probably want like 6 children because I came up from a family of 4 growing up. I had 3 older brothers, and I always wanted like a younger sister. So I just want like a big family so everybody has, you know, someone to hang out with, and just so cute. What is your favorite meal, savory and dessert? My favorite savory meal? Probably some kind of pasta with Alfredo sauce. And dessert, cheesecake or ice cream. If you know me, it's cheesecake or ice cream.
If you want to be nice, get me some.
Dream career? Definitely something where I'm working for myself. I'd love to be my own boss, and I'd love to work from home just so I could be there with my 6 children and just be there for them while also working and providing. If you had to get another tattoo, what would it be and why? So I actually have 4 tattoos right now, but I want on this arm, I want my family's birth flowers, and then the birth flowers of all of my children added to that as they come along. Because I love flowers and I love family. Would you rather? Would you rather beach or forest or city or farm? Forest. What are you doing? Would you rather be stuck in a room for an hour with 100 non-venomous spiders or 100 non-venomous snakes? Spiders.
We're not doing those questions.
What are your hobbies and how did you get into them? I always feel like I never have any hobbies, and everyone's like, what do you do with your free time? I'm like,
I don't know.
I like to exercise, go for runs, sometimes paint. I've written a little bit before, but just really relaxing and watching videos or TV basically. Do you have a favorite holiday? Why or why not? My favorite holiday is probably Thanksgiving. just because I feel like it's a good time. There's not like a lot of like presents associated with the holiday, and it's just a basic time to get together with your family and eat good food and just think about like how the year's gone and all the things that you're thankful for, and just really connect with those around you. Do you like going to the movies or prefer watching them at home? Watching them at home because you can sit on the couch wearing whatever you want, eating whatever you want, and not pay $40 to go to the movies. What's my go-to guilty pleasure? Chocolate or ice cream. Chocolate ice cream. In the summer, would you rather sleep with the window open or blast AC? AC. How old were you and when you had your first celeb crush, and who was it? Adam Levine. Birthday buddies. What's one thing that can instantly make your day better? Seeing a rainbow. Do you have any pet peeves? Ticking clocks. Some people. Your favorite meal, breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Breakfast, because pancakes. What song always gets you out on the dance floor? My husband gets me out on the dance floor. I don't dance. When you were a kid, did you eat the crust on your sandwich or not? Yes, I don't remember ever taking the crust off the sandwich. What activity instantly calms you? Drawing. Ideally, how would you spend your birthday? Probably relaxing with my family and going out to eat. What do you do on your commute to or from work? Listen to music or podcasts. Do you have a favorite type of exercise? Running, or I also do The Lady's Edge by Michelle Bishop. It's a 23 minutes a day workout for women. What's your favorite season and why? Spring, because I like it when it's getting warmer and I don't like being cold.
And you can't go outside in the cold because then you'll just get cold and freeze.
What's the phone app you use the most? YouTube. Would you rather cook or order in? Depends on the day. I do love cooking, but I do love ordering in. But we live someplace where we can't order in, so cooking it is. Have you ever disliked something and then changed your mind? Probably vegetables. I used to be a really picky eater, and now I like a lot of things. Favorite board game? Monopoly. How do you take your coffee? So, I can't really have a lot of caffeine, so I love coffee, but coffee doesn't love me. But I do like a good, cappuccino or something warm and kind of sweet. Do you sleep with a top sheet? Why are I not? I sleep with not one, but 2 fuzzy blankets. If you could have any exotic animal as a pet, which would it be? Are penguins exotic? What's your favorite family tradition? Cinnamon rolls and bacon Christmas morning. If you had only had one sense, hearing, touch, sight, etc., what would it want? What would you want? Sight. Because I don't like being like in dark spaces where I can't see, like driving at night. It's just... What's your definition of success? Doing something you love and aspiring to do better every day. Are you at all religious or spiritual? I am Christian and I love church and I love Jesus. What makes you feel most accomplished? Making a difference and seeing something good in the world and making the world better and making someone happy. If you had unlimited money to start your own business, what would it be? If you give me the money, I would love to either own a bakery or have this other little business that sells inspiring clothing and products to just uplift people and make them remember of all the boundless blessings and joys in their life. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Australia? Canada? I don't know. If you see a puddle on the ground, do you walk around it or over it? I can't walk on water, so I walk around it. If you could have a superpower, what would it be? Either mind reading or I don't know what it's called, but where you just go from one place to the other and not have to drive there. If you could go back to any time in history, where would you go? Pioneer days. Do you hit the snooze button or wake up immediately? I set one alarm and one alarm only. But I never need to set an alarm because my husband sets 4 alarms and snoozes every one. What's the first thing you do in the morning? Open my eyes. What's the first thing or last thing you do at night? Close my eyes. Do you think iced coffee should be only consumed in the summer all year round? It doesn't really matter, all year round. When making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, do you put on the peanut butter or jelly first? Peanut butter. Would you rather have dishes or clothes be magically clean? Dishes, because washing the clothes is 10 times easier. What has been the highest point in my life so far? Getting married or running a half marathon? What's been the lowest point in your life so far? So I struggle with depression, anxiety on and off, and there was a time in college where I only left my dorm room to go to class and come back from class and get food sometimes, and that's probably the darkest point I've ever been at, and I never want to go there again. So there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, and there's always a blessing in disguise, but it's hard when you're going through something terrible or just in a really dark place, but just trust God and trust His plan for your life, and it's gonna get better, trust me. What makes you emotional? Sad things, or it's weird, but I always cry. Not always, but like seeing like one person musicians playing acoustically, or like a small group all acoustic, singing their hearts out and just into the music, makes me cry at least half the time. But it's just so beautiful. What makes you stressed? A lot of things, but I'm trying to get better about that. What are you most grateful for? The people around me, and just knowing that they're always going to be there for me even when I'm not always there for myself. Alright, I think that's enough questions. So I hope you got to know me a little bit more today. And if you have any other questions, just drop them below. And as always, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And always stay positive and spread the joy to anyone you meet. And bye.